Oh well.
I'm seeing what other voices because I thought that other dude, the Pronto dude, he sounded familiar, so I'm looking. And it's still all the same. I'm looking at the English cast anyway.
Everything in
Right.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, places you've already been, you can fast travel for 10 extra gil.
Or you could just have that jackass fucking drive you.
Yep.
I mean, if you drive, you avoid a loading screen.
Yeah, that's true. Also, if you get the right bonus, which actually I should do that now that I think about it. Wait, no. Go to my menu, Ascension,
Really?
Exploration. Here we are. That's for camping. Here we are. Gain AP for long trips in the car. Actually makes driving worthwhile.
I mean,
I will go
driving
ahead and get the camping one too, though.
Driving is already worthwhile because if you fast travel just a short distance, you get a loading screen. If you drive, you actually get there faster than loading screen.
Let's see, what else?
Pussy in this game is Gilthunder in Seven Deadly Sins.
Meh.
Which I
Okay.
that doesn't seem right. But whatever.
And we continue. Oh. Let's see. Let's skip ahead. Skip ahead. The original Final Fantasy soundtrack.
Awesome.
Hold on. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, I can hardly even hear that one.
It is kind of quiet at first.
Yeah, it is.
It starts getting louder, though.
I still really do love the ending. I think the best ending to a Final Fantasy game is the City of Final Fantasy.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Just the way that ends, and it just starts the very first Final Fantasy game.
I had such an enormous nerdgasm when I finished the game and saw that. Because everyone else was going back to their home worlds. And he's like, I don't know where I'm from. And then he sees the fucking Castle Cornelia in the distance and he walks off, crystal in hand. And I'm like, oh!
Let's go shopping. Works for me.
Nope, no shopping. Time to hunt.
And
You coming or what?
Hunt.
that's supposed to signify like that's the beginning of all the other Final Fantasy games as well.
I have to go kill things.
Running,
See,
running,
and
running,
that's
running.
why they gotta make
You
another
thinking
one.
to fairy
Exactly.
tale Lady Luna Freya back to the Crown City?
Nah,
Because
no need to
since
rush to happily ever after.
Lightning was in
Wow.
the City of Two.
Still can't
wasn't she?
believe you're actually tying the knot, dude.
Dissidia Duodecim.
How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool
Alright,
me.
well they need to make
Any guy
another
would
one
be over
because
the
they got
moon to marry
14
her.
and now they got
No big
15
deal.
out.
Yeah, whatever.
And all the little fucking side games they have made.
I don't give a shit about the side games.
Really? Because you seem to love putting like
Another one to wrap up quick.
50 hours in the world of Final Fantasy there, bud.
That's actually not a lot for him. That's minuscule compared to everything else he's done.
Here, dude.
World of Final Fantasy was a lot of fun. I will give it that. It's not a serious game, though. And if you go in thinking it's a serious game, you will be sorely disappointed.
Wanna team up? Stay close.
It was just a way to get your nostalgia juices flowing before this game came out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hello.
Yep, and
Goodbye.
they weren't afraid to make fun of some of the old games in that one too.
Exactly, and make fun of some of the tropes and what's the word I'm looking for? Cliches. That's the word.
Did somebody get called a spoony board?
I don't think so.
My favorite
Not that I
one
saw.
My favorite one was
Oh, really?
Oh.
They make fun of the Titus laugh?
yes. And it was epic.
It was just weird in the game as it was.
Yeah,
Like,
it was weird
just
in the original.
awkward.
Everybody's like looking at him like he's fucking nuts.
Come on, let's
I'll
go.
back you up.
Yeah.
Counting on you.
Waka even said, like, we thought you had gone crazy there for a minute.
Watch the enemy's movements. And don't. Yep. Right. Got it.
Well, yeah. Weird out anybody.
Well, he was just doing what Yuna told him to, and he wanted the pussy.
Going for it.
I would have done it.
True men do stupid things
I'm
for the
still
pussy.
waiting for Final Fantasy X-3.
It's most likely going to happen at this point.
You think so? If it does, it needs to be off that short at the end of the HD collection.
Yeah. That's what they're, like, a lot of people have been speculating that they are actually going to,
That's crossing the line.
Because that sounds like a damn good story.
I'd like to wrap that up more quickly.
you know what? Fuck you, Ignis.
Oh, hey, this guy's in this game? Awesome.
Hey,
Okay,
this guy's
we
in
have
this
no
game.
Oh,
idea
yeah,
what you're
this
talking
guy.
about.
Tony Amendola.
Yeah,
He's,
Gladys, ain't he?
huh? He's in The Mask of Zorro, and he plays Don Luis. I know the picture of the dude.
Okay, well, what characters does it say he plays?
Oh, well, hold on, I'm looking. Jared Hester.
Jared. Okay.
And then
From
World
Subway.
No.
And he's in World of Final Fantasy. He plays Brandalus.
After his son's accident,
That was the main villain.
the old man and keep the place running.
You boys eating your fill?
Yep. I don't know
Nice
how to
work
say it
out
to
He
me.
there.
plays Marco Geppetto
Polo.
in Once Upon a Time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not going to linger too much on side quests in this playthrough, but I did want to get a couple of hunts in.
Come on back.
Oh well, it's
Just
good
for the
for
extra fundage.
it's good for the experience.
Well, for experience, hunts not really, hunts are not really what you want to do for experience. You want to do side quests.
Yeah. Hunts is money. Money,
Hunt-
money.
Yeah, it's better for money.
Money!
That's become kind of a staple for our Let's Plays at this point.
Sorry, somebody said it and it had to be done.
I gotta go
wasn't
pee.
I wasn't complaining, and
I'll be
apparently
back.
that's a staple as well. People stopping to go pay.
I have to piss!
Everything in order?
Yep.
I must make a pee-pee.
You don't need those baby makers anymore, right?
No.
Velma will be pretty upset.
I expect one more child. And then I'm done.
That fucking epic, classic Final Fantasy music.
That Pyro's missing out on.
I know, shame!
There we go. Get some Final Fantasy VII in here.
I'm still interested in this game, even if it's starting over again. I'm just excited to watch it.
It's a great game, man. Like I said, like I think
And
it's like
Velma's missing out on it.
He's just driving.
So?
that's part of the experience. You're supposed to look at the fucking scenery. Like look at the fucking mountains in the background and Noctis being very unsafe in a car.
Well, I was trying to see if there's anybody I know in this game. Like any voices I'm gonna know. Because I like to know if
Well, it's got that one guy from that thing, you know?
That did that thing
That also did that other thing.
with the thing and the things.
There was a dog barking.
Well, I didn't hear that.
It's because you were going pay.
Our next story,
Pipe.
Nicola Freya of Tenebrae has
they've already
statement regarding the forthcoming
they've already
treaty.
used up over a quarter of a tank of gas.
Lex Luthor from Smallville is in this.
Nobody gives a shit about that Lex Luthor. The only Lex Luthor I give a shit about is... Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Oh, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Clancy Brown.
Eisenberg.
Clancy Brown.
unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall
Stephanie
continue
Schiff.
to bless you
Yay, and
all.
Steve
Lady
Blue.
Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised.
Oh, Sasuke, you're in
Time
this
alone,
fucking
her
game.
duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless
Where tank
amenable
runs
to the
dry.
prospect.
And Noctier likes the idea.
This early in the game, that is like
What's
a
that?
very, very,
I
very
do?
useful
Buzz
tip
off.
Which tip? I was listening to what they were saying.
about the gas.
I'm listening to the music.
I was listening to their conversation. Basically, they were talking about, like, they just heard a newscast on the radio saying that Lady Luna Freya was going to be on her way to the capital city of,
Hey! I see the sea!
like,
I
Lucis
see
or
it
whatever, or Lucia, or
That's
whatever
Golden
the fuck.
Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a
She's
big
going to be
mountain
headed there
behind it?
for
No,
the
it's an
treaty
island.
signing.
Nobody goes to Galden for an island, though. They go to kick back
So
and
was
get
it her
massages.
country and your country
I'll say
are
with the
at
seafood.
war?
It's
No.
famously delicious.
Her country
Sounds
is just a
great.
neighboring country
Something
to
to look forward
his,
to.
and they've always been friends.
Hmm.
But Niflheim, the Empire, they have been slowly taking over pretty much like all of the neighboring countries, and we're like the last refuge. And they're closing in, and so they we're signing a peace treaty with the Empire.
Here we are.
Basically, the Empire
We
agreed
made it.
Suicide door.
they will not attack them anymore as long as King Regis surrenders all lands to them except for his capital. Which he is willing to
Ready
do
to set sail.
as long as nobody else
Just gotta
dies.
find my
There was
sea legs
something there.
first.
Better hurry.
It's just
Aye.
reading shit. Yeah.
A feature on the wedding.
Fine, I won't
Get a
say.
load of Lady Luna Freya's dress.
I was
That's
saying
some
why I
fancy
ignored it
fabric
at first.
Bet the groom can't wait to see it on his bride-to-be.
He's not the only one. Whew. She's gonna be an absolute knockout.
The dress is bespoke, of course, and comes courtesy of one of Alticia's foremost fashion designers.
Run down the long pier.
Bet the food's gonna be pretty damn fancy too.
As long as it's something I can eat.
As opposed to dissect.
Ugh, royally embarrassing. Can't wait to taste them all. Welcome to Galden Key.
You
That
just,
lady
like,
just
told me
passed
you-
through him.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
He is one sly motherfucker.
You believe what that
Yeah,
guy said
I'll
about
be
the port
referring
being
to him
closed?
as
I'm
Asshat from here
skeptical,
on
but I
out.
won't discuss
He
it.
shows up a lot,
I say we
Ass
go
hat.
check it out for
and he's
ourselves.
always an asshat. So, his name is Asshat.
And then he becomes a royal asshat in the future.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
I did not say anything other than that. They have no clue.
Dude.
yeah, but you're like fucking
The one that
foreshadowing shit.
Me saying
No more.
royal asshat could have referred to anything. I could have not liked his personality. He
You're
could
being
have
a
graded
royal
against me.
asshole.
You're being an asshat right now.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altisha.
This is like the
Real
palest,
shame if you
blondest
wait your
Italian
own
guy
way.
you'll ever see.
Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dina.
With eyeshadow.
Fangs. What the
The
fuck?
Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Of course.
I'm gonna try this one.
I don't owe you anything.
Wait, we mustn't rub him the wrong way.
Giggity.
The sound of tacit agreement. Here. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones. Like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in.
Like what one?
Don't, and the papers will run you out of town.
You're not supposed.
Capiche?
You're not supposed to ask that.
Well, I just did.
Well, no. Just don't.
I think he's pretty much saying like the one that's marked on your map.
Not like we